right? I want you to stand right there. All right, we good? Feel okay? Yes. What's your name? This is Lila. Lila, where are you from? She's from here. So she lives somewhere in this building, okay? Oh, no. Oh, you're from Indiana. Okay, how long is your commute? How long is it going to take you to get back to Indiana at the end of the show? Not that long. Who brought you to the show today? Your dad, where's he? Ah, lucky kid. As I said, you kids are really lucky. There's a lot of kids in the greater Indianapolis area right now doing this or staring at screens, and you're at the real sports show, all right? So make sure that you guess. Excuse me, yes, Lila. She said she usually outfishes her dad. Just saying, she just punked you bad, man.
She does.
All right, Lila, because you're on a boat, you know you probably need to wear one of these, right? It's the law here in Indiana. I'm going to let you buckle that up, if you will. It's a PFD. PFDs are made for kids these days. This is one for full throttle. They got a whole bunch of different kids' styles that are just kind of more fun for the kids to wear. We're going to cinch this up. Kids are shaped a little different than we are, okay? To test a PFD for fit for a child so they can't slip out, you gently pull up on the shoulders. And I think Lila's good there. I think you're safe. Now, this is your guys' chance to yell. Adults and kids. You don't have to raise your hand for this. You're going to pick out what Lila uses for bait. We've got worms and we've got minnows up here. She says she's not touching the worm. How do you outfish your dad if you won't touch the bait? Oh, he does it for you. That's going to end. I know that. Last season, maybe, Lila. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and if you want Lila to use a worm, I want you to yell worm as loud as you can. If you want Lila to use a minnow, I want you to scream minnow. Whichever we hear loudest, that's what Lila's going to use. So on 3, minnows or worms as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3! What'd you hear, Lila? Man, that's because you don't want to touch a worm. All right, we're going to make it even. We're going to call it a tie. So just the worm kids on 3. Worms on 3. 1, 2, 3. Worms. It's got to be worms, Lila. There's no way the minnows can. There's no way the minnows. Can the minnow kids save Lila, you think? Think the minnows can out-yell the worms? Minnows on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, minnows it is. Lila, go ahead and grab your minnow. I'm going to get your bobber set. Just go ahead and get your minnow out of there. Any one of those minnows will do. I've got to get your bobber all figured out here, so just go ahead and grab your minnow. This is part of the fun of using live bait. Take kids, get them minnows, get them worms. If you're mad at them, throw it out in there. No, whatever. But just, yeah, Lila, just go ahead and get any one of those minnows out of there. I'll set your bobber here. Just take your time. We got another 20, 30 minutes. So just go ahead and grab that. This bobber's giving me a little bit of trouble. So is that one that was sleeping? No. Oh, that's a good one. All right. All right, Lila, how do you clean your hands? That's right. All right. There we go. They didn't learn anything today. They know how to do that. All right, here we go. We're going to hook Lila's minnow between both lips from the bottom up. I've got the bar turned off with this hook. Lots of different ways you can hook a minnow, but that's the way we're doing it here. I'm going to help Lila cast because Lake Hog here's a little bit narrow this time of year. And we're going to watch that bobber and see if anything's interested in eating that, right? Anything looking at it? Oh, wow. Lila, go to work, girl. Get another bait. Here we go. That was pretty good. Just take your time, Lila. Just go ahead and any one of those. Just, yeah, that one there, that'll be like it. Funny how I forget that sometimes. All right, Lila, almost. Again, part of the fun. Part of the fun. All right, Lila, good job. Now, what is it about a minnow you'll touch but not a worm? Why are you okay with minnows and not worms? She doesn't like her hands getting dirty and slimy. So how do you clean the minnow slime off your hands? There we go. All right. That's our last bait. So I'm gonna have to see what we can do with that one. All right. You guys let us know if anything's eating it. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Lila, good job, girl. Here, you hold on to that. Keep it in the water, let it get tired, see if it can slip off of that hook. Because normally they do. But this is good that she's letting the fish get tired. A lot of people try to bring the fish up on the boat, on the bank too soon, and the fish is too active, and it gets wrapped around the motor or wrapped around something. So she's doing a good job here, but it looks like we're gonna have to de-hook this. All right. Now, remember when I was taking the minnows around in the Stinky Man's hat? I'm sorry, man wasn't stinky, hat was stinky. Okay, sorry about that. And I said that minnows can't live out of the water. Fish can't live out of the water for very long. It's sort of like us in the water. Okay? So that's why the Stinky Man's hat, and the minnows up, sorry, not a Stinky Man, the hat, we did that really fast. So, same as when you're taking a fish off the hook. And the old fella that taught me to fish said, Dan, if you've ever got to take a fish out of the water, take the hook out, you should hold your breath. And if you can't get that hook out by the time you need a breath, the fish probably does too. Put the fish back in, let it get its air, and try again, okay? So on 3, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna lift Lila's fish out, and I'm gonna take the hook out. We gotta hold our breath. Lila's beam all ready to pull. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can put that down. You want to put your thumb in there and just kind of hold the fish. All right, Lila, you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? But I want you to pet it, okay? There we go. And do you want to practice catch and release? Put it back in the water? Want me to? Do you want to do it? No. Here. Go ahead and dump the bucket in. That way you get to help do it, all right? Nice and easy. Good girl. Good. There we go. I think Lila deserves a round of applause for practicing catch and release. Kids, turn to the adult who brought you to the show today and say, take me fishing this spring, because now hopefully you know how a little bit better. Thank you for bringing the kids. Stop by the collegiate guys' booths over here. Go buy a boat, go book a trip, go have some fun. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us.